Said Dhirev, good afternoon, guys. It's a good evening. 5:06 p.m. Today is February 3rd. It's a Thursday. So let's start with the pre-market note. So now we have to wait till the overnight to see what ES does around 45. See, this was the comments yesterday evening, during the closing remark for the end of day notes, So the closing remark, the levels were these are the levels, and I was expecting price to retest those levels, or at least come down there, and then do something, because I know this were the buyers area from the past, and you can see today there was a heavy fight into this area, So NQ, say 881, what it does there, right? That was yesterday's closing remark, end of the day, and you can see it in the overnight. This area became Globex high and price stayed below it, so NQ was clear cut favoring sellers today, and look at the one more time the beauty of our dream numbers for NQ. 871, 821, okay, and you can see it here. 821 right of the open, after few minutes, right, held it straight down back to here. See, overnight 881. That is the power of our dream numbers, and the levels too. Look at the levels of the open, launch, up move, rejection from the level back to this level, up, gone through and went through it, little bit balance, resistance, down, next level, balance, back to this, came down, sliced through it, support, up, down, 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 level, level, straight bounce due to Amazon earnings, So at this time, somebody asked me in Discord right here, at 850 when NQ was 750 or somewhere here, that what was the target for NQ sellers. I said max 578, 455. You can see it, 578, try to hold it, slice through it, 455, second target, bounce, right? So let's go back to pre-market notes now. So yes, aggressive sellers needs to hold below 51.55, which they did, right? Right of the open, it never went above it, right? So technically sellers were in control, okay? That is the bias. So you are better off taking the short side than long side. Backup is 74.79, right? Break above 1, which is this first warning sign. Break below, above this second warning sign for sellers, okay? Holding it below both of them, that means we are looking at this, and this area will become the decision factor for the next round of movement if price comes there, right? Pretty simple, clear-cut writing today. NQ, same thing, this area, above both buyers, below both sellers, right? And then the rest of the levels are in Discord. Now I started sharing it in Discord rather than typing it here, so I don't have to maintain it in both places. So up to this range, in between all the levels were in Discord. Beyond, these are the levels, and I do change it, this level, every day, pretty much. I go through all of them, and make it a bold, underline, change it, every single day I do that exercise, so if you note it down right now, it may change later on, this one, Russell, see, 64 key sellers area, so stick with sellers basically, right? Dow, same story, crude, stay long, and you can read through it, all these things later on, there is a lot more information here in the pre-market, I literally spend 2-3 hours early in the morning, 4 a.m. to 6 a.m., and then I go through all these things, see, and there is the levels all the way up to, I have a level draw down, like this, all the way up to 2000. Means ES, if ES goes tomorrow, let's say to 2000, I am ready, you know. So 2000 point in ES, you know, I am ready because I have level all the way through it. If it goes to even 5000 tomorrow, you know, in one day, I have levels all the way up to 7000, you know, ES. So for ES I'm covered, you know. NQ I'm drawing it day to day, you know. But anyway, so let's talk about this today, right? So today was a super garbage day. I list them as a super garbage day. You know, there are garbage days and there are super garbage days. Garbage days are when I say it's a garbage day in Discord, right? That means it's not worth to trade from that point onwards, and just wait till the move, you know, critical move towards the end, and then take that move. When I say super garbage, that means stay away. You know, do not even take any move during the day, you know, unless there is enough evidence, you know, and then there is something happens across the board into markets, then you can take the trade, but still you can't hold it for more profit, you know. So those are the definition of those kind of days. So today, and the sooner you recognize that they could be the garbage or super garbage, you are better off not trading then after that point onwards, right? If you come to know later on, then it's too late and you must have lost a lot of money, you know. So right here, you know, I was even first 10-15 minutes I had a sense that today could be the super garbage day, you know. And then later on I confirmed it, you know, that yes, it's a super garbage day, stay away, you know. And then I said, you know what, I'm not gonna trade, I'm not gonna even bother to read. But I said NQ is holding below dream number, both of this, that means sellers are in control as per pre-market. ES is holding below 51, right? Sellers are in control, but the day is garbage. That means even though sellers are in control, if you try to short it, let's say, you know, anywhere, you know, like this VWAP or this level, you know, or when price goes down you short it here, you know. Super garbage means you can't rely on it, it will go through it. Now there was another event, not only super garbage, but I was waiting for these levels 4500, 06 and 1415 area, and I knew there were buyers there and they may provide a struggle, you know? So that's why I didn't want to trade. That was another reason, because I didn't want to buy it considering whatever happened yesterday, right, due to the Facebook, and overnight price was staying below this. So definitely I want to favor shorts, but then favoring shorts, by the time when market open, it opened right around 15, right into my support. If market was open here, you know, then at least I have some move, you know, to take in the short side. But now since it's open into support, I can't go long, because technically below this area sellers are in control, right? So I know buyers will respond, but how far price will go, I had no clue. So no shorts, no longs, you know, I can't do anything unless I have to watch. And then, you know, price started doing all this damn thing, you know, like it went down here and then randomly bounced and then came down, you know, and then looks like it wants to break down and then again bounce, you know, and then super bounce, right, and then again got a rejection, right? So then at that point it's a super garbage day. That means stay away, you know. You can't rely on any breakdown or breakout. It's going to fail. Super garbage means fail breakout, fail breakdowns, common theme, you know. And you can see it here, looks like it wants to now go higher, boom, rejection, again go higher, boom, rejection, then go down, right? So you can't rely on it. Here also same thing, see, breakdown, again back up. Both this level looks like it wants to go higher, again try to break down, look like it wants to go down, again up, down. See, this is not the price action you want to trade. So I stayed away entire day, you know. And in Discord somebody asked, now what, right? They asked a question or something. Then at around, I think around this time, you know, I came back to check and I said 645, if it holds it, little bit buyers more, below it sellers, and they will go here, right? And then it held it here and then it went up, got a rejection, right? So here if you're watching it, this was a short now, because now it's confluence, you know. This area tried to hold it entire morning, price sliced through it, now came back up, protected by VWAP, right? So this was a short here. ES you can't do anything until it breaks down across the board, both of them together. and it goes below 645 NQ then. And then here at this point when I came back again to check, I said 662. If it holds it, price will go towards 700. If it breaks below 662 and 645, sellers are in control. And by 2:30 p.m. if you see break above 821, then buyers are more coming in. And then if it breaks below 645, then sellers are coming at 2:30 p.m. That is what I gave a time. Around at 1:50 I gave that time. You can see it 2:30, instead of going higher, it break below 645. That was a trade based on the Discord statement. 2:30 p.m. to the dot, exactly at that time you can see there is a break. So that was a trade. This is for the Discord folks. And then at the same time, this guy was also breaking down after balancing. See here, there was no enough balance, but here you can see there is enough balance of 1 hour or something, right? And then broke down. So this is the trade you should take it, later. And NQ, this trade and this trade pretty much, these are the good trades. In between there are many trades, but garbage day we don't want to trade it, right? But this was the ideal trade. The one I like it is this, only this trade. And then ES, you still have to assume ES buyers were strong today, even though sellers were active, but buyers were defending nicely. NQ pretty much sellers day because it stayed below the number pretty much, So NQ has a sellers in it pretty much. So NQ you can easily short, but ES you have to be careful. So here when price came down, it was middle of nowhere. Actually 83 there was a level intraday I gave them, 83 and 75, and then 63 later on, right? So here you can take profit, because NQ was also here at that time, right? And then it bounced back up. This was another trade here, similar pattern like this, and then at the same time here also, and then you can target lower areas, by the time momentum and AD was down. So this or this you can target here also, this and this you can target, and that's pretty much it for today. Pretty much really there was nothing to trade, even though if you missed out today entire day it was fine. This is not the way to trade. And this is, see, this is a garbage thing, totally definition of super garbage. So this thing, the moment it touched here, look at this damn bounce, right? Key level, damn bounce, blue line, see here also 63, my exchange area, and look at this, I call this as exchange area, this color. Now there is a definition on the website, but anyway, so there is nothing, tomorrow I have no clue now because of this bounce. Overall sellers are active, but now because of this bounce I have to wait till overnight to figure this out, whether tomorrow are we going to favor buyers or sellers, but rest I will put it in the closing remark today. And that be all for today.